Have you ever felt tongue-tied or even worse, forced to say yes to your customers when you actually meant to say no? Then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Caroline and I'm a digital marketing strategist and founder of Plain Simple Marketing, the place to be to get easy marketing strategies that anyone can do. And today, I'm going to walk through with you on the steps that you can take in order to say no to your customers in a way that will not hurt your relationship with your customers. As an entrepreneur, most of the times we will want to say yes to our customers to make them happy. However, sometimes we may have to say no. But how do we say no in a way that does not hurt our customers' feelings and at the same time still encourage them to continue getting our products and services? Here's how. If you have to turn down your customer because they will require a product or service that is beyond your expertise, then the best thing you can do is be honest with your customer. Let your customer know that you understand how important it is to solve that particular problem by obtaining a particular product or service. However, because this is an area that is beyond your expertise, you would have to decline the offer to provide that product or service. In this case, it is best to say no to your customer because if you force yourself to provide that product or service and do not meet up to the expectation of your customer will have a bad impression about you, or even worse, he or she may spread the bad word about your product or service to his or her friends and maybe leave a negative review on the internet. So you will not want this to happen. So it's best to say no. When you say no in such a case, it shows that you have your customers' best interest at heart because you want them to have the best product or service and your expertise does not meet up to that. So you would rather forgo earning their money because you want the best for them. And at the same time, if you know who can provide the products and services that your customer is after, then let your customer know about this person and his or her contact details. This will save your customer from having to hunt down the best person that can provide that product or service that they are searching for. And they will really appreciate that you're helping them to suggest who they can contact because it saves them a lot of time from searching around for the right person. On the other hand, you may have that particular expertise, but because your customer has given a really tight budget to you, you're not going to be able to deliver that work to your customer because you will be running at a loss. So, how you can do this? All you have to do is let them know that because your budget is such and such a figure, then this will only cover such and such a deal. However, if you want this particular product or service in addition to the initial quote that was given to you, then I can deliver it to you, but you will have to increase your budget. So by doing this, you are giving the option for your customer to choose whether or not to proceed with the project. Because your customer is ultimately the one who will decide whether or not to increase their budget so that they can get that particular product or service, then you're safe to say that your customer will not have a bad impression about you because you have given them the choice to get that product or service. In the third case scenario, perhaps you actually can do that work or provide that product to your customers. However, because either you're fully booked out or your products are not in stock, then you have to say no to your customers at the first instant. However, inform your customer that this is only temporary because you are fully booked out or you do not have that specific stock at the moment. Let them consider whether or not they want to wait for that product or service. Let them know roughly when you will be able to provide that product or service to them. And ask them, are you willing to wait for that product or service in, let's say, a week or a month, depending on when you're able to deliver that product or service to them. So in this case, you are also throwing back the decision to them and asking them to make this decision on whether or not they are willing to wait for your product or service. So you are actually not saying no to them, you're saying no, but only at the moment. And you'll be able to deliver the product or service in due time. In another case scenario, you may be providing a particular product to your customers, and some of them may come back to you asking about specific functions that are actually not available in your product at the moment. In this instance, you will have to say, no, we do not have these functions. However, because you have brought up about this issue to me, I will consider adding these functions to my product in the future, or letting my supplier know that it's good if they can add these functions to the product. When you say something like this, it makes your customer feel happy because he or she is being heard and feels special to your business, because what they want in a particular product is not being taken lightly. And you are actually going to take into consideration adding that particular feature in your product, or letting your supplier know about it so that you can improve your product to serve that customer even better. And make sure that when you come up with the next product, maybe an upgraded version of it that has that particular feature, let this customer know that you have this new feature so that he or she can get your product, or you can let him or her to test drive your product to see whether or not it fits them. Because you are making your customer feel special, you will not lose them as a customer. They will think highly of you and they will continue to purchase from you. Saying no to your customers is difficult, especially if you are a startup business who is relying on your first customers to support you to improve yourself and to grow as a business. However, if you happen to come into a situation where it's best to say no because you're not able to deliver a particular product or service, then by all means do what you have to and say no. It's best to say no when you really cannot deliver a product or service, rather than force yourself by saying yes and making your customer feel bad about you because in the end you're not able to deliver the work that they want or the product that they want at the time span that they are after. So the best thing is to be honest to your customer about delivering your product or service. This will give you a good impression in the customer's eyes so that they'll be able to talk good about you and your business and know that when you say something, you actually mean it. Sometimes you may come across customers who initially thought that they were going to get specific functions or products and services included in an offer that you have spoken to them or presented to them. Communication is the key in this matter. In my marketing coaching program, I will teach you how to package and communicate to your customers about your products and services in a way that will make them have the right impression about your products and services and know exactly what you're offering. Because if they have the wrong understanding about what you're offering and they buy it anyway and you do not live up to what they thought they were getting, then you have a lot of questions about why you're not having this, why you're not having that. I thought you offered this, I thought you included that in the package, but it was not there. So in my marketing coaching program, I will help you and teach you how you can avoid having the wrong sort of communication to your customers so that you will be able to deliver the message about your products and services the right way, in a more clear way, so that your customers will know exactly what they will get. In this coaching program, I will also teach you how to use the feedback and requests from your customers to brainstorm future products and services that you can provide to further increase the income of your business. To learn more about my marketing coaching program, just visit my website at plainsimplemarketing.com and go to my coaching page, and you can view from there the packages and a more longer description about what my marketing coaching program is all about. And if you are interested to get in touch directly with me, then go to my contact page and let me know that you want to know about this marketing coaching program. I hope that today's video will be beneficial to you, especially when you feel tongue-tied in the future and feel like being forced to say yes when you actually wanted to say no to your customers. If you found this video helpful and want to view more of my upcoming videos, then don't forget to click on the subscribe button. And if you want to read more of my easy marketing strategies that will help you to grow your business to greater heights, then visit my website at plainsimplemarketing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.